And you just listened to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry. It covers all those aspects affecting the various regions of our nation. Beth was the Ijaw country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools. His major academic genesis was at the government college, Ujeli. And
go gather, destroy their food with the camp and that other camp, the Songo camp, you don't compensate everybody. But
in its key generation sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his poem Akbo Dancer.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. There are lives that are eventful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after some of these earthly adventures are no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary lives.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet. Cameroon is a very known country in terms of football. This football culture has been sung in almost every land in the world. But besides football, Cameroon is also a religious giant. One way of justifying this assertion is by revisiting the season of Lent and Penance, which ultimately leads to the resurrection of Christ on Easter Sunday in Cameroon. Presbyterian women coming back from Palm Sunday in Cameroon. This is exactly 1 week to Easter Sunday, celebrated in the month of April in Africa, precisely by Christians of all denominations. During this period, Cameroon Christians of all shades, the Christian Men Fellowship, the Christian Women Fellowship, the Catholic Women Association, devote their time to prayer and attending church services regularly than ever. During Holy Saturday, they basically keep vigil in the church. They also carry out a dramatic procession to mark the Passion of Jesus Christ that occurred 2,000 years ago. Catholic followers celebrating the death of Christ on the cross. This is in Mutengene, in the southwest province of Cameroon. You can see Roman centurions holding sticks.
the man is looking and he's forgetting to shoot. He's never shooting. Look.
Good afternoon. Who are you? Today is Easter Sunday in Cameroon. Did you go to church? What's the significance of this day to you?
It's a day when Christ resurrected from death.
What significance is the resurrection of Christ to you?
Makes me transform. I'm a transformed person because what he left on earth here was his command, and I see to it that I follow his commands. I live according to his word.
And what is the greatest of these commands, if I may ask?
The greatest of these commands is to love one another. Love as Christ loved the church.
As Christ loved the church. And you are a Christian under what denomination?
A Baptist.
Baptist. And don't you think it's also a moment for Christians of other denominations to join hands with the Baptist convention to try to see how they can bring unity of the church?
Yeah.
But don't you think it's lacking in terms of the celebrations of Easter?
I don't think it's lacking.
Will you celebrate with some other Christians today?
Yes.
How?
Meet after the church service, we discuss, we talk on things concerning the Bible and our Lord Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much for talking to people, places, and events.
You're welcome.
So Cameroon, despite being known for football, is also something else. Cameroon is deeply religious despite being home to over 200 tribes and ethnic groups. One thing you must also know about Cameroon is that the religiousness of the people has not changed them from being very friendly. Thank you very much for watching People, Places and Events.
And you just listened to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry. It covers all those aspects affecting the various techniques of our youth.
Beth was the Ijaw country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools. His major academic genesis was at Government College, Ujeli. And
Go gather, destroy their food. With the camp and that other camp, Songo camp, you don't compensate everybody.
in its key generation sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his poem Akbar Dancer.
Some lives are meaningful. Some are empty. There are lives that are eventful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after some of these earthly adventures are no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary lives.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.